Hi, how you doing? Back again tonight. I'm here with my 11-year-old. We're working on the speed bag a little bit. Figured a little bit of good exercise. I've got my daughter doing it too. But I'm going to show you a few tips or a few things we use with the speed bag that's helpful. You know, you're always looking for your 1, 2, 3 combination, and I can't emphasize enough, don't worry about slugging the bag. Don't worry about hitting it so hard. Learn to control the bag. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do a little bit slow, just so people can kind of get an idea of what my hands are doing while this is happening. All right, I hope you enjoy. First thing off, find some good music. Doesn't matter what it is, every music has a tone, has a beat. You find that beat, and you can put that right into what you're doing. I'm going to stand on some blocks because my son's working with me, and he likes to use these blocks, so I'm going to work a little bit taller than I normally do, but we'll see how this goes. Right off, when you hit your bag, you want your bag to go here, here, here. 3 strikes. 1, 2, 3. Third strike, you hit the bag. You hit the bag at this point. You don't want the bag coming to this point, otherwise you're going to get an upward sound. That's the upward shank. Means your bag's come too far. Trying to do this nice and easy where you can kind of get a general idea. See what I'm doing? You can use the outside of your hand when you're starting out. A lot of guys will tell you don't do that. What you need is you need your elbows out, and in an upward position, you're going to be using the sides of your hands. There's going to be a lot of things as you advance doing this that you can do besides your hands. I mean, you can stand back and you can drive with a jab once you learn how to hit the bag. But we're going to go back to this. I like to do little combinations, sometimes sets of 3 or sets of 5. Makes you aware of where the bag is and where the bag is going to be when it comes back. Like I said, I'm not trying to hit this bag hard because I want you to be able to see what the bag is doing. The bag has the ability to go anywhere, and I can chase it just around this board, just about anywhere off of an angle, kind of like playing pool. You just saw me incorporate into that a little bit of a back punch. I'm not actually dodging under the bag, I'm pushing through. I'm pushing all the way through the bag and catching the bag on the way back. Trying to do this slow, it's a little harder to control as you're doing it slowly. That rhythm going quickly. You'll learn that rhythm from getting them arms in and out, but you always want your elbows high. When you're working a bag, in a ring you're going to tuck, you're going to cover yourself. Here with the bag, you need your elbows out because you need to make fluid, straight motions. When I do the reverse punch, what you're seeing happening, I'm not dodging under the bag to go from front to back. I'm pushing through. I'm hitting. This is going to be the most important start out fundamental for using the speed bag. And here to show you a little bit more about it is my partner in crime, my son Mike. Mike, you want to come on out here? Hit the bag for a few minutes, bud? Thank you. Now Mike's going to posture up to that bag. He's going to put his hands up just about mouth level. Not too much higher than his mouth. You want to cover your mouth. And his elbows are good and high, and he's going to hit that bag. And he's going to start his own rhythm. Every person's going to have their own rhythm, what they like to do. But most of the time it's going to be off of a set of 3. Go ahead, Mike. set of 3 is really important because you're learning rhythm, you're learning timing. That's the same reason we're playing a little bit of music in the background. Because all music has a little rhythm and a little timing. And oftentimes you can find the beat or the bass line of a song will coincide with what you're doing on the bag. Doing great, Mike. Looking fantastic. Mike, believe it or not, has only been working a bag just about a week's time. He just started the other day. This is probably his 4th day, and he's picked it up rather quickly. And you will too. Be determined. It's like anything else you try in life. When you first try it, you might not be so great at it. Start off small. Don't try to hit the bag so hard. Try to work on controlling the bag, getting the bag to come back to you. Be determined, be focused, and stay positive. Because every time you hit the bag, it's like learning experience. What you're teaching is you're teaching your memory, and you're teaching memory muscle. You're teaching your hands and your body to react and move a certain way. So the more often you do it, or you play with it, the better you're going to do at it. Still doing great. I hear a beautiful 1-2 rhythm over here. You're doing fantastic, Mike. Mike's just 11 years old. And as I said, he's a very quick learner, as most children are. This is a great exercise for the kids. I tell my kids, this is what we used to do before we had PlayStation and the internet. We used to find physical things to do. We used to play racquetball. We used to box at the YMCA. And it's never left me. Doing fantastic, Mike. I'm really proud of him for what he's done. He's keeping a fantastic rhythm. And sometimes it's hard to get young kids motivated. Mike's taking it upon himself. He's been doing push-ups and doing a lot of great things. And this is a fantastic thing to take with you through life. Great way to get rid of some stress. Great way to do a little exercise, and a great way to enjoy good music. Get a back twist in there, Mike. That was good. You were in there. There you go. The back fist is a new technique, completely new to me and new to him as well. And he's, like I said, about 4 days into this. That's fine. You don't have to keep doing it. I just wanted to demonstrate that my 11-year-old picked the back fist up in a day's time. You know, he's not become a professional at it, neither have I. But it's a learning process. The more you play with the bag, the more fun you have. Mike, you've done a fantastic job. I'm going to step back in for just a minute, go through another list of songs, and I'm going to move your blocks out of my way. Get me a little closer to mouth level. You want your bag to be right here out about kissing level. Right there around your mouth. The fattest part of the bag is what you're hitting. And you will see, I will demonstrate that you can do it with a finger. The bag is almost spring-loaded when you hit it in the belly. The bag does all the work. You just have to let the bag do the work. Move back from that bag. You can work that bag. You can work that bag just about any angle you want. Oh, I missed one on one too. Another thing you'll commonly find is to learn to roll. You'll be in the same position to work your bag as you would to do a roll. At a roll, you can step right in. It doesn't take an extreme amount of power to achieve this. As a matter of fact, once you've got your pattern, you almost don't even have to look at what you're doing. You know where the bag's going to be. You can even speed it up some. I hope you enjoyed our video. We'll try to post more as we play. We've been watching other YouTube videos and we're trying to learn as much as we can and having a lot of fun with it. But I think it's a great family activity. It's something good and it gets the kids active. You guys have a great time. It's a pleasure doing business.